Have you ever felt like everyone else has their life figured out, except you? One day, you want one thing. The next day, you're not so sure anymore. A different career, a different city, a different relationship, a different life. You keep searching, hoping that one day everything will suddenly become clear. But what if the problem isn't that you don't know what you want? What if your brain was never built to know until you start moving?
Hello, everyone. This is The Quiet Signal, where we explore the psychology behind the world around us. We grow up believing that somewhere inside us, there's a perfect answer, a dream job, the perfect partner, the right path. And if we think hard enough, we'll eventually find it. But that's not how the human mind works. In reality, our brains are terrible at choosing between endless possibilities. The more options we have, the harder it becomes to feel certain about any of them.
Imagine standing in front of two doors. Choosing isn't that difficult. Now imagine standing in front of 200. Suddenly, every decision feels risky. Modern life gives us more choices than ever before. Careers, relationships, places to live, things to learn, people to compare ourselves to. Instead of creating freedom, all these options often create paralysis. Because every choice feels like giving up every other possibility. Your brain starts asking, what if the other option was better? And that question never really ends.
One of the biggest mistakes we make is believing we already know who we'll become. But people change. Your interests change. Your values change. Even your personality changes over time. Yet we keep trying to make permanent decisions based on who we are today. The truth is, you can't perfectly predict what will make your future self happy. And that's okay. Life isn't a puzzle you solve once. It's something you keep discovering. Every day, you watch other people living lives that seem certain. Someone landed their dream job. Someone got engaged. Someone moved across the world. Someone started a business. It feels like everyone knows exactly where they're going. But you're only seeing the finished chapter, not the years of doubt behind it. Comparison tricks your brain into believing that uncertainty is something only you experience. In reality, almost everyone is improvising. They're just better at hiding it. Here's the paradox. Most people wait for certainty before taking action. But certainty usually comes because of action. You don't discover what you want by thinking forever. You discover it by trying. Every experience teaches your brain something new. Every mistake eliminates a path. Every success reveals another. clarity isn't something you find. It's something you build. One decision at a time. Maybe you've been asking yourself the wrong question. Instead of, what do I truly want? Try asking, what's the next step I'm willing to take? Because no one starts life with a perfect map. The people who seem like they know exactly what they want usually found it by exploring, not by waiting. You don't need all the answers today. You only need enough courage to take one step forward. Because sometimes the path doesn't appear until you start walking. Subscribe to understand better human psychology